Gameover86, guys, coming back with another video today, and I am going to be excited to tell you that I think PlayStation, I made the video a while back ago at the first of the month in August about the PS4 6.0 beta coming, name changes finally coming, and that didn't happen right then. And here's a video to talk about why I believe they're still going to come, why there's possibly more news than ever, why PlayStation's really gearing up for the next year. This is going to be big, not only for us PlayStation fans, or video game fans, or video game console fanboys, or fans, or whatever you want to call yourself. But this is going to be good. It's going to be positive. It's going to be great. And let's go ahead and jump right into it. The PlayStation 4 has been going at it crazily. They've been under the the microscope for a while about how they're anti-consumer, and how they don't like crossplay and all that. Even though they've done crossplay before any other console platform out there. That's a fact. And they did it with PC, which is the biggest video gaming platform out there. Fact. And they do it on phones, which generates a lot more revenue than most. Fact. So they were ahead of the game. To me, I've never defended them. I don't need to. I don't defend companies. If they want to do bullshit tactics, they can. If they want to do underhanding tactics, they can too. But this is a positive video about PlayStation bringing back name changes. I know when I bought my PlayStation 3 back in 2006 on launch, I paid $670 for the thing, and that wasn't even with the game. I spent about $740. I bought Resistance Fall of Man. Great game by Insomniac, by the way. That'd be a cool game for them to remaster, or the trilogy to remaster and bring it over, or just make a new Resistance 4 would be cool. But I got it, and I made the name, and I've been with that name ever since. It's great. It's fine. But it's cool to see that they're bringing name changes. And I know what a lot of people are going to say. Well, Xbox, has been doing that. And I applaud them for that. That is cool that they brought back name changes. Or they brought name changes. They were pretty much the first ones to do it besides PC, because you can just do whatever you want. But it's cool to see that on a console. It's cool to see that, now I don't have to keep my name. All these years I can just change it, which will be nice. It will be a refreshing start. Hopefully they'll bring it before the end of the year. I believe they will. I believe they'll bring it, implement it. They've been talking to other developers and other people to implement it into their game. The DNA, the encoding, all that stuff, all the numbers, all the digits, all that stuff that they got to change around to allow that game to read that, oh, it's this player, or this, that. So that's good news. It's good news, man. Sony now is cross-playing with, like I said, Fortnite to please all the people. They won't want to piss them off coming the PlayStation 5 era. I mean, that's why I think they're doing a lot of this. These are videos I talked about earlier in the year before anybody else was talking about it. I said eventually PlayStation will make PlayStation Now downloadable. Before this year's over, I said that. I said that they're going to be able to download games just like Game Pass. And I said Xbox better hope they don't do that, because PlayStation has over 650 plus games. No pun intended. And I'm not dogging it. I'm just saying, people want to say, well, Xbox has this so much better. You got 15 Xbox games and some crappy arcade 360 title games. Some of them are okay, some of them aren't. Other than that, it's not the best. It's good, but it's not the best. And I'm not saying PlayStation is the best either. Just saying, when you have 150 titles, and then you have 650. The only thing PlayStation now needs to do is just make it $9.99 a month, like Game Pass, and quit making it $19.99 a month and changing it. Because now you can download games. If PlayStation does that, they will not only be right there with Xbox with the crossplay, even though they were doing that, like I said before, but now they'll be right there where you can get their service, download old games from the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, which were some great games, and play them on your PlayStation 4. Not to mention, they're bringing back the classic console, bringing it for us for the first time. They're copying Nintendo or whatever you guys want to say, or Atari or Sega or whoever did it first. That's cool. A lot of people are like, well, why would you want to play all these garbage games? I think they're all going to be enhanced for modern televisions. You don't even know all the games yet. People are pre-ordering. Why? Sony fans said that they don't want backwards compatibility. Now all of a sudden they do. I've never said that. I want backwards compatibility. I want anything and everything so I can play everything on my PS4, PS5, or whatever. I do. But, not to take a stab at anybody, I want to know who was all excited about the PlayStation 4 bringing name changing. I know a lot of you guys are going to say it's about time. Or, like I said, you guys are going to bring up Xbox been doing it. But Xbox also stuck a knife in the casket themselves in 2013. So for people that want to jump and say, well, they don't even, we do backwards compatibility. That's the reason why they do backwards compatibility. They pretty much said before that, stay on your 360 if you want to play used games, old games. So for anybody that wants to say anti-consumer, or Sony doesn't want to cross-play with us, Nintendo charges you $20 a year to play games that they just released on the NES Classic. Okay? And that's all you get. You can't even just get online to play with random people all over the world. You have to have them in your friends. Hell, their new game that just came out, Mario Party, which I'm going to dive into later on, video-wise, you have to use Joy-Con or controllers. Half the games you can't even play if you don't have another Switch. Because they're made to play with two Switches connected. They have 4 boards. 3 of them, 1 gets unlocked. Can't even play online. Isn't that their whole feature? So when I see all this, I'm not defending anybody. I'm not saying, oh, you always talk about Sony, you're a Sony fan. Sony has the most positive stuff every year for the last 3-4 years. Xbox has had a bunch of YouTubers and a bunch of people hyping it delusionally and making random videos or rumored videos that are false and confuse people. I make videos that are truthful, honest, and loyal with good morals. I don't want to lead people down the wrong path. I want to inform people on the real truth, not fake truth, fake news, or whatever you want to call it. So when I see the PlayStation 4 coming, yeah, I've been talking about it. They're cross-playing with everybody now. With Fortnite, at least so far. They're going to be bringing back name changes. That's something that everybody wanted. And when you say, oh, well, it's about time. They have 50 more million units sold than Xbox. There's more people that want name changes than there are people that play on the Xbox. It's a fact. And if you guys say, well, show me that fact. If there's 80 million and there's 30 million sold, not everybody's going to want the name changes. That's probably true. But they still outsold them 50 million. So you're telling me out of that 50 million, there's only 29 million that would want it changed? I don't see that. They're making more stuff because they want people to roll over to the PlayStation 5. And I tell you one thing. With the exclusives coming with the PlayStation 4, that's something Xbox lacks. Great exclusives. Forza Horizon 4 looks amazing. And it is a great racer. But a great racer only lasts so long. No shot at it. It's a great racing game. But it only lasts so long. It's like a Mario Party. You play it, you race, you ride around town, and you look at the seasons, you do that. It's an arcade racing story game, which is fine. But you can't get out in the car. You can't walk around and go skiing, ice fishing. Why don't they make it just crazy open world? That'd have been cool. And I'm not saying Sony outbeats them by any game. I'm just, when people say I always speak positive about Sony, it's truthful. Like, I don't know what else to say in these videos. I'm not making a rumor up. I'm not making garbage rumors about how you know, I've seen other crazier YouTube videos of people that just don't even play games and they talk about them. I've seen people talk about how the Xbox is, you know, destroying PS4 or outselling PS4. That's all gibberish. It's all fake news. Okay? Don't believe any of that bullshit. Don't believe garbage. Okay? Most people that can't even show their face on a video, on a YouTube video, you think they give a shit about you? They can't even show their own face, their own dignity. They hide behind a mic. I'm right here. I'm telling you right now. I'm the most truthful, loyal, honest YouTuber. And I prove it. I make these videos, man. This is a positive video about PlayStation's name changing. It's awesome. It's cool to see Sony doing this. By the PlayStation 5 comes out, and you can do name changes, backwards compatibility, P4 all the way to P1, maybe P3, maybe not. I don't know, but let's say they get the hardware to do it. You can download games off their Game Pass. They changed that to $9.99 instead of $19.99 with their exclusive lineup. It's over. And I'm not going to just say that to brag. I'm a fan, like I said, of all. It makes competition. That's why I didn't want anything to join. I don't want Sony to join up with Xbox or Nintendo. I don't want Nintendo to join up with Xbox. Hell, I don't even want Xbox to join up with anybody. I want them all to be competing against each other because that's what makes better for the consumer. I'm not anti-consumer. I'm not a fanboy of any kind. I won't sit here and try to debate or, make up stories so you guys click on the video. I tell you the truth. And the truth hurts to some people that hold loyal and dignity to their plastic box. I'm serious. Everybody that watches this video and appreciates this video, I love you. I thank you every single video, man. When I hold up my two fingers for peace and I say take care of one another, stay safe, do a good deed, I truthfully mean it. If I didn't, I wouldn't say it. When I sit here and tell you guys that I love doing this, I do. I wouldn't say it if I didn't. I take time to make you guys enjoy the truth. I take time out of my day to make these videos because I enjoy doing this stuff. I enjoy talking to you guys, informing you guys about PlayStation, video games, all things. It says that about me in my YouTube. I'm an unbiased, truthful, honest, no bullshit YouTuber that would debate anybody out of this world because I don't hold allegiance to anything in the gaming world. I'm not a fanboy of Nintendo. I'm not a fanboy of PlayStation. I'm not a fanboy of Xbox. If PlayStation came out today and said, we're never doing crossplay, we're not doing name changes, you can't ever download our games, and we're never doing backwards compatible, I'd make a video and tell them to fuck off. But they don't do that. Have they came out and said PlayStation's the best place to play? Well, if you're selling a console, let's say you own a console, and you're competing against everybody else, why would you come out and say, our place ain't the best place to play. Go play wherever you want. We don't want you guys to come buy our console. We want to be like Sega. We want to be like Microsoft. We want to confuse everybody. We just want to be, it's business. Don't hold these consoles and these companies as if they were your own. I've said this before in videos, guys. They don't give a shit about you. They don't care about anybody but money. They care to the extent. Yes, do they get cocky and arrogant? Yes. Do they sometimes, their egos blow up too big? Yes. But it ain't going to change the fact. Even if I couldn't get name changes, I'm still going to play PlayStation games. Still going to play Nintendo games. Still going to play PC games. I'm still going to play Xbox games. These are just nice features that are coming to the PlayStation that I think we're all going to enjoy, we're all going to love, and it's going to only get better from here. If they had no exclusives, a name change to me is like Xbox bringing a new remote. I guess it's cool for people that collect remotes, non-grease controller, 50,000 different themed controllers. I guess that's cool. But last time I checked, I don't look at my controller when I play a game. I don't buy the Xbox just to look at the Xbox and go. I don't buy a PlayStation 4 Pro, even though I don't have a Pro, just to look at it and go, I'm not going to buy the Pokemon Switch dock. I don't look at my dock when I play the Switch. I don't get suckered in to all the bullshit tactics that these companies do. Okay? I don't care about graphics. I don't care about power. It boils down to one thing, and this is how I end my video, guys, and I hope you guys do appreciate this video. I'm a little bit down weather-wise, so I'm sorry for not being so animated or crazy. But this is how I'll end the video. For the people that think that I don't bring positive news about other game companies, message them. Message them companies and ask them about where all their positive stuff's at. Message them. You buy a video game console to do what? Watch Netflix on? Hulu? YouTube? Play old games that you own multiple times over? On Xbox, Xbox 360, Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Nintendo GameCube, Super Nintendo, Sega? Do you buy it for the best exclusives? Do you buy it for the best graphics? This is what I buy games for. Because I'm a game collector on specific types. I buy games if they're a great game. If they hook me, if they catch me, if they make me enjoy my time while I'm playing it. That's what a video game's about. It's not about microtransactions. It's not about all the bullshit that goes on about World War II and Battlefield 5 and all that bullshit. There's a woman in there, or there's this, or it's not about fake rumored videos about you to click on it, clickbait. It's about one thing. This is why I buy video games. The game's fun. This is my opinion. I make videos. If the game, to me, in my opinion, sucks, I'll say it sucks. In my opinion, and if they give me a game for free and it sucks, I'll still say it sucks. If they don't like that, tough shit. Make a better game. Because if I don't do that, and I follow these other YouTubers, and I follow the way that people try to bleed in the comments and say, hey, leave this, or you should talk about this. They, the company, should do better. Not me. I am doing better. I'm doing just fine. I'm not going to get a game, hype it up just so I can get another game from them later on, 6 months from now. And then you guys watch my channel and go, man, this is a great game, he said. And I'm just saying it because I got the game for free. And then you guys go and buy it and you realize, wow, I just wasted $60. This game sucks. I don't do that. If the game sucks, I'm going to say it sucks. So therefore, the people that gave me that game, or the developers, or somebody sees this video and they say, you know what, this guy's honest at least. This guy's truthful and honest. He's not being shameless or shady. Let's work harder, guys. Let's make this game better. And that's what we need to do. Video game community, world, YouTubers in general. We all need to stop with the he said, she said, why don't you talk about this, why don't you talk about that? I said this before. I talk about stuff in my channel that I love to talk about. I talk about things that are great. I talk about truthful, and I give you guys my opinion, my honest, unbiased opinion on everything. And I hope you guys hold me to a standard like that, just as I hold myself to one. I'm loyal, I'm truthful, I'm honest. I love every single one of you guys. Like I said before, stay safe, do a good deed, take care of one another, guys. I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Later.